Okay, y'all ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, speaking of Assassin's Creed, Abstergo Entertainment for land for turn, I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, and draw for turn. I hate to do it. Yeah, I'll do it early just in case. Balagad Sanctuary as land for turn to get green. Pass.
Draw. I'm not getting lands, but I have a cool land here, so I'm gonna play it. Urborg, Tomb of Yargmoth. Everyone got swamps. I'll pass.
Yeah.
Draw.
Yep.
I'm gonna drop Reliquary Tower, get that out early, and then I will pass.
I will pass to Oberon.
Untap,
Grandma.
keep, and draw for turn. And of course, I draw a forest.
There you
God
go.
damn it. That means I wasted my Balagad recovery.
But it's also a swamp, so.
Yeah,
No, it's not.
everything's a swamp. I got Tomb of
You
Yargmoth.
draw Yawgmoth, yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. 2, and with that, I will pass turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to be quick. I'll play Plains, tap 2 for Arcane Signet, and I'll pass.
I cast Couch Potato.
There you go. I'm going to drop a. Let's do an exotic orchard, and I'll pass.
On top. Upkeep, resolve. How do I want to do it? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it like this.
Alright, now I just gotta
Sheltering Landscape. I'm gonna tap all 3 for a Commander Sphere. And I'll pass.
Alright, untap, upkeep, and draw for turn. Ironically enough, I'm going to play a Plains, and I'm also going to tap out for a Command Sphere.
I'll untap, draw for turn. I'm gonna go with a swamp, tap 2. One of those must be white for blind obedience. Artifacts and creatures opponents control enter the battlefield tapped, and I got extort on my spells. Pass.
Alright.
I won a couple games the other day with Extort.
Yeah, extort is fun.
Well, it was a Baracos folk hero deck, so I had a bunch of treasures to pour into Pontiff of Blight.
I will play Tireless Tracker. Comes in 10.
That's the one that makes clues, right? And then gets stronger.
Yeah.
I always have to remember which one is which.
So whenever I sacrifice a clue,
Yeah.
put a 1/1 counter on it.
Yeah, I put him in the deck because clue draw.
You're good. Forest. Forgotten Ancient. And from there, I will pass, and I'm gonna crack the Sheltering Landscape on my Inset for Plains.
Alright, untap and draw for turn. I will play an actual swamp for turn. Oh, I did that wrong, but I took my hand off the card already. Just personal rule. Necrobloom. And just tapped. The big butt plant.
Big booty planet.
Oh.
7.
On your end step, I'm gonna tap 2. On your end step, I'm gonna flash in Doorkeeper Troll. He has flying artifacts and creatures entering the battlefield don't cost abilities to trigger.
Triggered ability.
No ETBs, guys.
Yeah.
Well, land triggers still.
Yeah, lands still trigger, so all
Yeah,
good.
landfall, but no ETB.
I'll untap, draw for turn. Scarred Barons come in tapped. Tap 2 for Orzhov Signet, and I believe that's it for my turn. Oh, I can extort. Yeah, I'm gonna extort once.
Sweet.
I'll pass the turn after that.
So that's 1 damage to everyone.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, I took mine.
I just remembered I do have a Saga card in here I will not cast because this is a more casual table. I forgot I put it in here as a joke. It's called Fall of Thran.
Draw.
I gained 3 life because
Yep, you do.
Yeah.
But yeah, the reason I want to say now I will not cast it is because it's an MLD card.
Play my land. I'll get 1 clue. 4. Yeah, so that works because we got 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll play Necrobloom, and then I will pass.
Alright, so keep draw. Rogue's Passage, and what do I not do this? We're gonna 2 for a Ezio. Yeah, Ezio.
Ezio Arditore da Frenze.
Revitalize and repass. I'm gonna put a 1/1 counter on Ezio. I was trying to think which one is it going on.
Which is not bad.
And he gains indestructible until end of the turn, but that doesn't matter. I will then pass.
Draw for turn. Woohoo, excellent. Okay. I'll start by tapping 3 for a Crawling Infestation. At the beginning of my upkeep, I may mill 2 cards. When 1 or more creature cards are put into the graveyard from anywhere during my turn, I create a 1/1 green insect, but it only triggers once a turn. Green and black from the Commander Sphere for a white of the Reliquary. 2/2 Vigilance gets 1/1 for each creature card in my graveyard. I can tap it, sack another creature, search for a land, put it on the battlefield. And it specifically says land, not basic land. Land for turn, Evolving Wilds, and I'm going to crack it to grab a different land, which would make me 2 plants total. And now in my turn, while I go grab a forest and a
So
forest and a
everything is a swamp on yours.
Oh, okay, in that case, I'll grab a forest and a plains.
Yeah, because didn't you play someone play that one card or whatever?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Urborg is here.
Forest and
You shame that
Plains.
the Dust Bowl came out.
plains will to that, forest to hand, and I make 2 plants. Where are my plants? Now let me shuffle them and I'll find those. Oh, sorry, yeah, pass turn.
Okay, I'm gonna untap, draw for turn. Okay, that's an interesting top deck. Do I have enough?
I wish you made that sound every time I untap.
And the funny thing is, it was really appropriate because I pulled a
You
really,
draw something good?
really fun card. I'm probably gonna kill myself with it, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Hey.
Tap 6 for Bolas' Citadel.
So Bolas' Citadel, sweet.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yep, go ahead.
That was worthy of the horn.
Yeah. Does it resolve?
I'm tapped out.
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay, let's see if I suicide. I'll pay 2 life for Zulaport Cutthroat. Conceal Courtyard for land for turn. It comes tapped because.
There it is.
And Pitiless Plunderer.
Ooh, Zillport, that's good.
Tithe Taker.
Are all those being cast or just played?
Cast.
They're being played.
I believe.
Oh no, you cast them,
I
but you
cast
pay.
them. Yeah, I
Alright,
cast.
sweet.
I cast them with life.
Sweet.
And that's the stop I got. I got something. I'm not mad. I believe that's it for my turn.
All those only cost 5 life? That's crazy.
I was 43 because I played the
Ah,
Venus.
okay.
Because of the extortion.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to untap
Which-
and draw.
Actually, that's a good combo with Bolus, because you can extort every spell you cast.
Yeah, you need mana for it.
I do have a timing question with this land that's about to come on, especially with Urborg on the field, because I haven't run into this before. So I'm going to play my Cabretti Courtyard, which says when it enters the battlefield, sacrifice it. Can I tap it to float one before it sacrifices? Like without
So
stat?
here's how ETB triggers stat. ETBs is the moment it enters before you can, unless you can do it at instant speed in response to something entering, it itself cannot do that. You have to resolve its ETB, then it can be tapped.
So the land doesn't tap at instant speed.
It does, however, if it is the land you just played, you cannot respond to its own ETB with it.
Okay.
That's why you're able to tap Urza's Saga, because it's already on the field.
Right.
So this comes in, I'll get a plant, and I'll get a clue.
Right.
And he's gone.
I'll sacrifice it. I'm going to pull out a...
Dude, you might need to refresh. Your camera disappeared.
Oh, did it?
You
Yeah, you're
completely
black screen on us.
disappear.
Yeah, we're all like, and he disappeared. Then all of a sudden
When
you
you
started
started
talking. Are you in my walls?
Like, okay, where's my 9 mil?
Yeah,
There we
no,
go.
you're good.
Yeah, gotcha.
I went back to 16:9. Give me a second.
Okay. Yeah, the aspect ratio. The fact that they don't let you change your aspect ratio in game is irritating as shit.
There we go.
Yeah.
It just reset on me. That's weird. All right. So yeah, I'll get the plant, get the clue off of that, and then this will get sacrificed. I'm gonna get a plain. No, I'm gonna get a forest. A forest will come in tapped.
Great.
Yeah, I got a snow-covered forest. I'll shuffle that in a second.
Yeah, snowlands. I have one deck that uses those.
And then I'm going to then
My angel
play-
deck is using those.
Mine's Jorn God of Winter, because I can untap them all when he attacks.
There's a guy at my LGS who's had that deck since it came out. Like
What,
built it
Jorn?
whenever that set came out. Yeah.
Yeah, I built it immediately. Its biggest win con is I have 2 different ways to make Merit Lage.
There you go.
I also have Winter Orb and Winter Moon in it because I'm a horrible human being.
2, 3.
I'm going to violently stub your toe with your toe.
I'm gonna save
Yeah. Yeah, that deck is just designed to stall out everybody else in any way
I'm
imaginable.
going
So-
to, but I am going to pay 2.
yeah.
I'm gonna crack a clue, and then I'll draw. I gotta shuffle, and then I'll draw.
Oh god, to be fair, I built a lot of dumb, stupid decks.
I'm called Jank. Like that's my nickname at my LGS because all my decks are under $100 and can still beat your ass.
I've just been playing so long, I've accumulated a small. Like, I don't have a lot of the big staples, ironically enough. I don't have things like Crypt and Cyclonic Rift
Yeah,
and
pay
Smothering Tide.
2. Crack
But I do have an
another
Edgar
clue.
Markov deck that is my baby.
I'll draw another card off of that.
I'm working on staples.
I get 2
I own none of the staples.
plus 2 plus 2.
Yeah, I don't really own any of them.
And then
I have so much other stuff that works better.
Yeah, I've got a
Yeah,
CDH
that's-
deck,
I
so
will pass.
I mean, my CEDH deck is Croxa, which is just
Untap
it's
on
great.
upkeep 12 1/1 counters go on Ezio from the Forgotten Ancient. Thank y'all for casting so much, and I will draw.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Ezio's already got 13 1/1 counters on him.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I'm in danger.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just the I'm in danger. Yeah.
Don't play the hook blade. We're good.
There is no hook blade.
He's got
However, there
the-
is an almost perfect.
He does
Which
have
is
right
correct.
of passage.
Yeah, I tapped it down this turn. That goes on.
What was
Almost
that
perfect
enchantment?
goes on. It's almost perfect is what it's called.
I just
Enchanted creature has base power
at
9, 10, and has indestructible.
So you pretty much just doubled his power.
Ezio is a 22, 23 right now with menace.
okay.
And indestructible.
And yeah. Just you didn't have to tell that.
God damn you, Fallout.
Sacrifice. We need sacrifice, guys.
I mean, I have exile, so I just gotta draw it.
Well, that is true. Who has blockers? Because I don't want to take someone out of the game right now, but I do kind of want to dwindle some boards down.
I got plants.
I'm willing to take a hit if I can
I
block.
got plants.
Yeah, you can block it. I'm just saying, like,
I can give you Tide Taker.
Oh, it has
It's
menace.
menace.
Creatures.
Yeah.
Okay, I got Tide Taker and Doorkeeper Troll, so I can take it.
that's true. And you also have the
Oh,
bullshit
I
out.
had
So. Yeah, I'll swing Ezio at you. Just kind of dwindle some boards down, and I'll pass turn. So.
That I don't get 2 stacks here. Doorkeeper Troll and Tide Taker are gonna hit the bin. Therefore,
On-
I'm getting 2 treasures for that.
And 2 Zilliport triggers.
See,
Yeah.
fun times all around.
So we each lose 2.
2, and I'm getting a spirit as well.
And I think you gain 2, right? Zilliport heals.
Yeah. Here's
Right.
the spirit.
I do have a thing on your instep, Arlo.
Yep, go ahead.
I'm going to sack the command sphere to draw a card, but instead of drawing, I'm going to dredge 2 to bring the evolving wilds back to my hand.
Sweet.
And then I mill 2, I mill a forest, and a Braid's Arisen Nightmare.
Yeah, let's keep that in there.
Yeah, because I can just keep sacking lands to make you guys choose.
I will. Yes.
Yeah, if I do that, I know exactly where Ezio's coming.
Ezio will come there with unblockable, menace, and whatever the fuck else is in my hand.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so Braids, you gotta stay in the graveyard for the time being. Because otherwise I would be drawing, otherwise you would be losing 2 life and I would be drawing a card and getting more lands that I could then play in sack. It's dumb. The fact that I immediately thought to put her in here. Untap, upkeep, I will choose to mill 2 using Crawling Infestation as well. Quest for the Necropolis, and Savine's Reclamation.
Okay. Seems fun.
And no creature. I'm going to give anywhere during my turn, so... No, it did not see the braids because that was on your end step.
Right.
And then I will... Anything worth... Nope, I don't need to grab a basic forest, so I will draw for turn. Okay.
Oh, ETBs are normal again.
Yep, okay. Green and 1. I'm not going to kick it, but I am going to tear asunder Almost Perfect, exiling it.
Exiling the almost perfect.
Yeah.
Sweet. There you go. You just got rid of the second most powerful card in this deck.
Yep, I just top deck. I literally chose to draw into that.
I will say the other most powerful card by technicality is Arna, whatever you call it, Sky Captain.
Yeah.
That is in this deck, just so
That
y'all
makes sense.
know.
I believe
Okay.
on these board state that we have, that might have been a wrong choice. The Bola Citadel, I think, would be a
Okay.
better choice.
So there's gonna be a lot of searching, so I'm just gonna try to figure out what all I need to grab at one time. So I'm gonna do green, plains, and a swamp.
So you're saying this is perfect for an opposition agent?
Dear God, please no.
Dear God, yes.
So I'm gonna do a Kodama's Reach,
I got it
which will
here,
get me
so
2 basics. I was gonna tap the Knight of the Reliquary and sack a plant to grab a land, and then I was also gonna Evolving Wilds for 1 more basic. So 2 basics to field, 1 to hand, and 1 non-basic land.
There you go.
Sweet.
I just figured to get that all out of the way together,
Yeah, anything that cut down, deck
Yep.
searching.
because I already know what each of them I'm gonna grab is. Because the non-basic, if I can, because I'm gonna grab a. God damn it! Come on. I'm gonna grab Swamp Basic, Forest Basic. The non-basic will be Indathia Triome, and then
okay.
the third one will be a Plains. I just kind of like grabbing a little bit of everything, so I have it.
Yeah, because
it's
whenever you die, Kata Bear, technically it goes away.
And
Yeah,
you never know if
that's true.
someone's gonna ghostly quarter, like a ghostly quarter or something.
That's true.
I always like to just hedge my bets.
I have Dust Bowl.
I don't have it in
I heard
this
that
deck.
little laugh at the end of that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I think
so,
he likes the swamps.
swamp to hand, forest, and plains to field, and Vatha comes to field. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different card types, so I just make 2 plants. I'm sorry, 3 plants. So I go up to 4 on those. Where is the 4 on this goddamn D10? There it is. Okay. Not bad.
That was a nice turn.
Yep.
Good old Necrobloom.
And since a creature I
Lands
control
for
hit the
bird.
graveyard, I do make a 1/1 insect.
Pretty good.
Spicy.
Don't
Yep.
get my Necrobloom confused with his when you want to swing.
Like I said, I built this more around graveyard shit. And then with that, I will pass turn.
Okay, let's see if I can top this turn. You had an
Just-
amazing turn, so I'll try to get over it. Draw for turn. Okay. 3 life for Bastion of Remembrance. 4 life for Elenda of the Dusk Rose. 3 life for Midnight Reaper. Bastion of Remembrance gave me a human ETB. I'll choose to go twice with Extort using 2 lands.
Alright.
Yep, so each
Leaves
thing.
2 and you
and
gain 4.
6.
I gain 6.
Yeah, because there's 3 opponents.
Yeah.
No, guys, forget I'm here.
I'll tap 4 for my commander in her base form. Okay, that's annoying board state already.
What, mine?
Let's check the top card. A 3 for Mimic Vat. In case whenever non-token creature dies, I can exile it and imprint it on Mimic Vat. A land for turn is the swamp, and I hit the brick wall. Can I do something else that's really going to annoy people?
I think we're all kind of doing that, except for the ever Necrobloom deck.
I still have cards in the mail.
I need to get a Zurin orb for this deck because I want to just sack a land, gain 2 life.
That's one of the ones in the mail.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap 4, sacrificing 2 treasures for Body Snatcher. When he enters the battlefield, exile it unless you discard a creature card. And when he dies, exile and return the target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield.
That's kind of cool.
I'm gonna discard Karmic Guide,
Well, that's a good one.
but I still have 0 sacrifice outlets, so I'll simply pass the turn.
Ooh, is that a? I didn't even realize that's a Linda.
Yeah.
Untap,
I love her artwork.
draw. I'm going to then. This would be nice. That I don't have a land to play, but I do have this. 1, 1, 2. This. This is a fun one. I'll play 1, 2. And that'll leave me 3 for that, just in case. Do you have any zombies yet? How many zombies?
Not yet. I've mostly been getting basics, but now that I got White of the Reliquary, I can start getting my non.
All right. I'm just
I'm
gonna
currently
do
at 5. I need 7 names.
I'll tap. Actually, I'm gonna tap 1 for green. No, 1 for black. I'm going to Vampiric Tutor,
Oh, that's a
and
nice
then I'll
one.
pass.
You're passing, you said?
Yeah, I don't have a draw for it. I don't have any clues. I didn't have a land to play.
On upkeep. 9 more 1/1 counters going Ezio.
Yeah, we gotta do something about him.
Yeah, Ezio's a 24/23.
I was like, you don't even need the ability. That's commander damage.
Yeah.
So he has a choice. He can kill someone.
But Orchard, I could tap Commander Sphere for a green, and I will then sack it to draw a card.
This goes here, and then Sofa will put the card on top.
Sweet.
I mean, really, that's a good way to play Ezio.
It's the only way I know how to play Ezio.
Honestly, you could almost do a pseudo CEDH with him.
Yeah, sorta, but if I took my cards out of Arna and put them in here, I could. But I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, it's hard to get him to CDH.
I'm gonna go grab a basic land and
Yeah.
put it onto.
It's just because a couple of my friends are in CEDH, they're like half and half, and they've been trying to get me to build a second CEDH deck because I built one that's pseudo CEDH with Croxa.
Well, I don't have any of the fast mana, like none of it.
That's why I like Croxa, because you don't need the fast mana. You
Yeah.
literally need 3 mana and the right perfect cards, and you can win.
Yeah, but with CDH, you can proxy all the fast mana.
You have a kill switch for someone, but you don't know what to do with it.
I've got a kill switch, but also at the same time, I have a politician. Marshall, you're not really doing much on your board right now.
Nope, I do have 4 mana though.
Yeah. Oberon, you're just
Slowly popping off.
You are, but I have something that can deal with you in hand. And Kata, what the fuck's not going on your board right now?
Sacrifice outlet. That's the biggest problem at the moment.
Right, so I'm not gonna activate the rogues. I'm just going to swing Ezio at you, Kata, just kind of dwindle down your board and your tokens.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll gladly take it.
That'll kill you.
Yeah, it would kill
No,
you.
no, no. I'm gonna take that attack and
Yeah.
block it with as much as I can. Body Snatcher is gonna block.
Does it have trample?
It does not have trample, it just has menace, and
Yeah.
it is currently a 24-23.
I am gonna block with the human, the spirit, and the Body Snatcher.
Alright, so 3 of your things die. Do any of them have Death Touch?
None have that touch, but I have quite a lot of triggers now. Resolve Treasure, Pitiless Plunderer, 2, 4, 6 treasures.
Okay. Yep,
Now
that'd be these.
we have Zulaport Cutthroat. Everyone takes 6, I gain 6.
No, you gain 20. You gain 18.
No. Those are I gain a life, you lose a life. Everyone else loses a life. It's not blind obedience.
Okay, my
Extort
bad.
level. So I gain 6 life. Everyone loses 6 life. Elenda gains 6 counters. Midnight Reaper deals me 2 damage. I draw 2 cards. I'll draw those 2. Anything fun? Nope. Okay. Now we're at Bastion of Remembrance. Everyone takes 6 damage again. So I gained so far 12 life, lost 2. So I gained effectively 10. And my tokens have life link, so I effectively gained 12 life in
I will
total.
be right back. I need to run that peanut butter to my sister's car.
And that's it for my triggers, I believe. I don't think I missed one, so...
Alrighty, and then from there, let me take a quick look at what I've got going on here.
I can still check my top card. Okay, that was a lot of triggers.
Right. Yeah, so I'm going to pass.
I forgot the Body Snatcher trigger. When he dies, I exile it, and I can put a creature back from graveyard to the battlefield. I have Karmic Guide and the other one that I can theoretically make infinite death triggers. So I'll bring back Karmic Guide with Body Snatcher with Karmic Guide ETB. I'll return Title Taker. Okay, I believe that's all triggers. I don't think I missed one.
Untap, upkeep, mill 2. Oh, and I milled a sword to plowshare. That actually kind of hurts. But it's fine. I have other stuff I can do. I will choose to draw instead of dredge. Okay.
I need you to make some zombies.
Yeah,
Oh,
tap
yeah,
the Knight of the Reliquary to sack the insect, which will make another insect. To grab a non-basic. I'm gonna grab Shifting Woodlands.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Reggie.
Ruh-roh.
I want to make an Ezio deck with Maskwood Nexus and just fill it with Eldrazi to make the
You're-
free running.
Oh God.
I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna
I
lie. My friend offered to pay me $20 for this Ezio so he could do that. I looked at him. I said, "If you do that, I'm going to stab you with Ezio."
I think that would be hilarious.
It's gonna be cool. However, no.
Because then you can put in Omo and some other things.
Yeah.
Alright. Tap white and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to flash back the Savine's Reclamation. Return target permanent with value 3 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. If this was cast from the graveyard, I copy it. So I get 2 3-mana value things back from the graveyard.
What are you targeting with that? Because I might have a response to that.
Oh yeah, I have to declare the targets.
Have to exile, man.
The first
Yeah, it
target?
has to be a permanent. One will be the command sphere, and the other one would be the braids.
In response to you casting
It
that,
has to
I'm
be a
going to
permanent.
return
The sword-
I'm going to exile Abstergo Entertainment. I'm
Sword
going to
is
return a
permanent,
historic
so-
card from my graveyard to my hand. Then I'm going to exile all graveyards before that resolves.
White, green, and 1. I'm going to Cosmic Rebirth targeting the braids before it's exiled.
Sweet.
Because it's still mana value 3.
And it comes back to the board, right?
And I gain 3 life, yes.
Alright, so let me read what Braids does exactly.
Oh, I can just read it real quick. At the beginning of my end step, I may sacrifice an artifact, creature, enchantment, land, or planeswalker. If I do, each opponent may sack a permanent that shares a card type with it. For each opponent who doesn't, that player will lose 2 life and I will draw a card.
It's not that
Okay.
bad.
It's not that bad right now.
The big thing is it potentially gives me up to 3 card draws for Necrobloom to get lands back with milling.
Go sacrifice a creature.
Yeah, that's the other thing, is you kind of want things to die is the problem.
I don't know. Only lands are bad. Everything else is good.
Yeah, that's the other thing, is I could
I don't mind lands going to the graveyard.
Yeah,
not
you haven't
Necro.
nailed it. I'm surprised you didn't dredge that fetch earlier.
There's something else I was looking for, and I'm glad I did.
Right. I'm actually going to move to end step, and I'm going to sack a play.
So that's technically a creature, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I will also sack a plant.
I'm gonna sack my Tithe Taker. Everyone loses 4 life.
Oh, shit.
That's those 2 triggers from Zulaport. I'll get.
In response to you sacking the... No, you do sack it. That happens. What triggers are going off? I need to know.
Okay. Pitiless Plunderer, Zulaport Cutthroat, Bastion of Remembrance, Elendra, Midnight Reaper are going off.
And Teysa is gonna double that, right?
Exactly.
Yes. So I'm gonna failed forwarding. I'm gonna bounce Teysa to your hand.
Yeah, that happens.
Alright. As you know how much we lose.
So
Yeah.
that's only 2 triggers from you lose 2 life. I gain a single treasure. Elenda gains 1. So I effectively gain 1 life because of Midnight Reaper and actually lose 1 life. I'll draw 1 card and Tithe Taker dies. I gain a spirit.
Alright.
I believe that's it for my triggers.
Yep. So it'll be your turn. I'm gonna go help put up some groceries. Be right back.
Okay, I'll untap. I'll check if I... Nope, I can't cast it. I'll draw that card. I'll play the Plains. 2 life for Blood Artist, extorting him. So effectively I gain 1 life, I believe.
Yes.
You guys lose 1 life.
Alright, I'll keep a tick up for Oberon.
I'll
Sorry about that. Just bad timing.
tap
There you go.
3 for Yahene. He has haste. Whenever a creature an opponent control dies, I get 1/1 counter on Yahene.
Undying Partisan, if I remember correctly.
I'm gonna tap 4.
Damn, that also weakens my white of the reliquary a lot.
Tap 4 for Teysa Karlov. Extorting her.
See, that's problematic for me with all the death triggers, because I have a lot of sack outlet stuff in here. Well, not outlet stuff, but like sacrifice to do things.
Okay, I might have a W now because I found a sacrifice outlet. Does anyone have any interaction or?
I am tapped out.
I'm tapped out.
So what's up?
So
Sorry, let me
I have Yahene here. I can make him indestructible by sacrificing a creature.
Okay.
I sacrifice a spirit, for example. Everyone loses 2 force. Not from the blood artist. Only 1 guy loses.
He sacks his board, we all die.
Yeah. In the end, I sack Landra, and I gain double the amount of vampire tokens.
Which you then sack as well to
Exactly.
the blood to the report.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
can,
I can. I believe.
destroy one thing.
Destroy Yahini, because that's his sack outlet.
He can make it indestructible.
I can make it indestructible. Yeah.
Yep. Unless it's an exile effect.
It's not an exile.
Then
Yeah,
yeah,
no, that's game then.
The other thing you could do is killing my Teysa, but in theory
That would
I
just-
can recast her because I still have 6 treasures.
Yes, and then you can also extort spells if you need to.
Exactly. But
Yeah, I think
but
I'd say he
I
has enough to get 24
bricked-
points of
I
damage.
bricked with Bola Citadel. I can't. I don't have Bola Citadel any longer because it's a land on top and I played it already.
Okay.
Unless, yeah, I can continue because Jesus, this deck is such a chaos. I can continue with Bola Citadel as well because I can draw with Midnight Reaper.
Yep, so that's game,
I
because you can just
believe-
extort a couple times to finish off any remaining life.
Yeah.
I'd say it's okay to call that game, guys.